Salutations, my fellow watchers. My name is Artemis Sarah. Welcome back to our Death Battle reactions. We are still grinding through these death battles until Death Battle comes back this year, and I am so happy to say I've been looking forward to this one. Not I wasn't just looking forward to Poe vs. Iron Fist. I'm looking forward to this one. Steven versus Star. Now, I know a lot of you are going to be disappointed in me. I did not watch Steven Universe. Yeah, a lot of you are going to be very disappointed in me because of this, but I do have plans to watch it, so bear with me on that. I'm sorry. But I did watch Star vs. the Forces of Evil, and I did love that show. I loved it so much. But I'm actually going to take a wild guess and say that Steven is actually going to watch this, because I have seen a few clips of the show, and Steven seems very, very powerful. And why I do love Star, she may be powerful, but I don't think she's at Steven's level. So that's my hypothesis on this. Steven is going to win this fight. But we're going to see how Death Battle possibly screws this up or possibly gets it right. So if you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more, please hit the like button down below, share the video, subscribe. It'd be very much appreciated. And we are going to start this in 3, 2, 1. Hello, Death Battle. Hello, Rooster Teeth. See you in Volume 9.
Steven Universe, a superpowered half-human, half-gem teenager.
And Star Butterfly, wild child princess from another dimension.
They both struggle with their responsibilities to save the world, but when pitted against each other, whose heroics will triumph?
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
The Diamond Authority was
Let's
an
go.
alien superpower set on conquering the universe for their own gain.
They're literally diamonds, like shiny alien rock people.
As the most powerful
Coolio.
of the gems, the diamonds led armies of lesser gems, including pearls, amethysts, and others, to prepare planets for destruction by the Authority. These armies were trusted to obey.
But they had an enemy rock person, Rose Quartz. She'd been living on Earth and really liked the place, so she was leading her own group of gems in rebellion, the Crystal Gems.
To which the three
Coolio.
diamonds of the Authority responded by trying to destroy every gem left on Earth.
That sounds like overkill, but in a huge blast of light, every gem was corrupted or destroyed, except for Rose and her closest gems, a garnet and pearl. She'd managed to defend them all with her shield.
Given the light emanating from this attack and its distance, we can estimate it to be over 843 million tenajoules per second of energy.
What?
More like jewels.
Okay,
Am I right?
this is new to me.
That's what I said?
What
With
happened?
a W, never mind.
Well, now with the diamonds rebuffed, Rose was able to settle down, and she even met a human she got along with, Greg Universe.
What a badass. I wish my last name was Universe. They got along so well that one thing led to another, and whoops. Rose had to give up her body so their son could be born.
True to
What?
his heritage,
Wait, what?
Many gem-related
Give up her
powers.
body.
Since when Rose gave up her body to create him, she effectively gave him all of her power as well, including her own gem. And while Steven's
I'm so lost.
this led to him following
I didn't think the show was that deep.
Defend Earth from the diamonds. when
Like, I knew it had awesome
everything-
fights and stuff like that,
He's got
and like
plenty of ways to
big
defend
meanings, but I didn't
himself
think it was
and
that
others.
deep.
He can create shields and bubbles to protect from different attacks, use bubbles to teleport things away, and shapeshift to get bigger.
He can also control his personal gravity to float or jump as high as he wants. And he can even fuse with other gems, or sometimes a human.
I
Coolio.
wonder what a fusion between us would look like.
Fusions tend to result in a more powerful entity than the sum of its parts, but I'm not sure that would happen.
Yeah, you're right. You wouldn't be able to handle it.
Sure. Anyway, as a gem, Steven is much stronger than an average child. While he doesn't look for conflict always seems to find him.
Like most
Take on
heroes.
Huge monsters or push through the G-forces of faster-than-light travel.
And when he's in a fight, he combines that crazy strength with awesome speed and agility. He can outrun an alien security system with electric fire and ice attacks, and he's dodged lasers. Even if he can't get away in time, Steven survived an entire temple exploding and taken hits from a bunch of gems, which is huge. I mean, Garnet once punched so hard she could split a mountain.
Another gem he's on par with, Lapis, telekinetically lifted the entire ocean into the atmosphere. Boomstick,
Excuse me,
do you know
what?
How heavy the ocean is?
No, do you know how heavy the ocean is?
The effort required for that would be anywhere from 92 petatons to over
She
10
lifted the
zetatons
ocean?
of TNT.
Who does?
That's a
Besides
lot of
Aquaman, who
Buffalo
does
and
that?
Shield are also way stronger
I know
than
Aquaman
Loki,
couldn't
so they
possibly
can
do
defend
that, but
against the attack
still.
From the diamonds themselves. Not even Steven's spit could have helped with that attack. Oh, if you haven't heard, his spit can heal people.
His saliva can
Huh?
even give plants like fruit humanoid form. Just spitting out seeds from a watermelon has gotten Steven in quite a bind before.
That's not gonna pop up and attack me, is it?
No, Boomstick, regular watermelons don't attack people. But depending on Steven's emotional state, he has varying control over his plant-based life form.
Kill it! Yes!
You're gonna eat that? Aside from his spit, Steven's tears have brought people back from the dead. They just turn pink and have powers of their own after.
What?
It's weird.
Despite not being one to pursue conflict, Steven's been stuck for a while making the best of carrying on Rose's duty. So his kindness and feelings of responsibility for those around him push him to use those healing abilities whenever he can. He can even mend himself with accelerated healing that lets him fix fractures and minor injuries nearly immediately.
And when Steven's knocked out, he can leave his physical body, sort of like a ghost.
Astral project?
Drawback is
This
he
boy has
can't
astral
interact with
projection?
Anything while he's projecting. But when Steven goes to sleep normally, he can possess other people's bodies. Good luck trying to fall asleep in a fight, though. I've tried.
But protecting the Earth wasn't the only surprise Steven's mother left for him. As it turns out, she was never actually Quartz at all. She was, in fact, Pink Diamond, one of the heads of the Diamond Authority.
What?
Despite being sent to Earth to conquer it, she fell in love with the planet, which led her to give up her title and transform into Rose Quartz. All of this was withheld from Steven for most of his life, as Pearl worried how the truth might change him.
Oh, believe me, parental trauma will take a toll on anyone's mental state.
What?
And when Steven gets too overwhelmed, he taps into his latent diamond abilities, making everything way stronger and way killier.
In this, his pink state, he's so fast his perception of time slows to a crawl. His bubble and shield become hexagonal and strong enough to crush other gems. Like when he lost control of his emotions in a fight with Jasper and killed her.
He did bring her back to life with his super tears, but that kind of stuff made him think he was a monster, and he basically turned into a pink state Godzilla.
But this wasn't Steven hulking out all of a sudden. It was the result of a full emotional breakdown after years of stress and trauma.
Luckily, his friends came in clutch and it worked out okay. But he still risks becoming a monster if he's ever completely emotionally broken.
With the support of the Crystal Gems, his dad, and his friends, Steven managed to work through his personal issues, so hopefully he's not faced with becoming a monster ever again.
So that's one less monster to worry about, Tokyo. And since Monster Steven has the same power as his pink state, just with absolutely no control, Steven's still powerful enough to take on anything in his way.
Of course, if it was up to Steven Universe, everyone would just be friends.
Garnet, Amethyst, and Pearl, and Steven!
What? What? Are you telling me that I missed out on watching an amazing show for how many years now? What? You know, this reminds me of when I got into Gravity Falls after it ended. And now I feel so bad that I have not watched this show yet. I actually feel very, very bad. Like I said, I've seen some clips. I've seen some of the fights, but none of them really stood out to me, so I'm like, I'll see them later. I didn't think it was this deep! Okay. That's... Okay, watching this show is going at the top of my list. I was going to watch Digimon 2020, I was gonna start watching Digimon 2020, like, after the Death Battle grind, but now I actually have to see this now. I actually have to see it now. Sorry guys, let's continue.
When Marco met the
Sup,
newest
Marco?
student at his school, he thought he was just making a new friend from a different place.
And he definitely
He
didn't
did.
think she'd be a magical princess who'd drag him along for all of her crazy adventures.
This girl from Uni
Mew what?
was a little weird and a little wild, and on top of bringing magic to Earth, she might have brought along a few extras as well. This displaced heir to the throne and defender against monsters was none other than
Star!
Butterfly.
She may have been backed up by generations of magic users before her
human.
and super strong in her own right, but Star wasn't the perfect princess.
No,
would've
no,
been
she
sent to
wasn't.
the terrifying and personality-draining St. Olga's School for Wayward Princesses, but luckily, Star's parents took one look at that place and decided, no way, she's going to Earth instead.
You know, Earth really isn't the best place for her to be practicing magic. We're not used to people casually casting spells here. What'll humans say?
Well, since Star is a Mewman,
What the f is a Mewman?
that's what the people of Muni are called. She's already superhuman compared to her peers on Earth. She survived a blast that leveled the top of Castle Muni, and can use her wings to help her get out of the way in a pinch.
What, those tiny things? There's no way she can actually fly with them. At least she can make a bubble around herself to defend against attacks.
Her butterfly heritage also grants her the Magic Instruction Book. This spell book is incredibly important, as it contains spells
And
created
incredibly
by all the
dangerous.
magical rulers of Muni that came before her. And she creates her own spells too, like Cupcake Blast, which fires a beam filled with cupcakes.
Okay.
I
half of these
swear,
spells don't make
if she
any
doesn't
sense.
use that in the
Ellie
fight and
hallucinations
Steven eats all of them, I'm going to laugh.
What the hell are these names? I want a jelly bean hallucination mist. I feel like you'd pay for that at like a high-end sauna.
Well, they're kind of self-explanatory. Creating her own spells does mean they can pretty much be anything. Take one of her summons, for example, which are effectively creatures reliant on magic to survive.
The only reason I know Steven has an appetite is because of binging with Babish.
I
I've
know
seen
this
him
one.
recreate a few of his
Unicorn
things from there.
Stampede. Now I get where Spider with a top hat came from.
That spider's one of Star's self-professed most powerful summons, with his own minigun to boot.
So naturally, she can kick monsters' butts with her spells thanks to her magical wand. But she better watch out, because a lot of those monsters want to use it for themselves.
Her wand combined with her training means she has some incredible destructive power. She's
So
blasted
much
apart
destructive
walls,
power.
temples, and a throne room. Her mother even said her wand could blow up a universe, and one of her ancestors
Could.
did exactly that.
Yeah, Star's ancestor Skywind wanted to make something explode one day. So, why
Yeah.
not an entire dimension?
Yeah!
Remember that book we mentioned earlier? Skywind recorded her experience specifically so her successors would know what to do if they also wanted to destroy a dimension. So Star should be able to do this, since she's known to be an incredibly strong princess on top of being the heir to the Butterfly Spellbook.
Speaking of destroying things, her thermonuclear butterfly blast has wrecked a house. And according to Star, her mega explosive crystal laser is powerful enough to obliterate planets. But she just likes to use it to play with cats like a laser pointer.
Star has
Aw.
spells for more than just magic, like her bunny rabbit.
Star
blast,
is actually
she can catch up
amazing.
to cars, and one of the monsters she's fought, Meteora, has deflected lightning. Being able to fight on par with Meteora means Star's able to reach speeds over Mach 1000. But if all that wasn't enough for you, once Star went through Muberty,
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
she learned how to access and control her far
Muberty.
more powerful Butterfly 4.
Now that's a set of wings. I just wish peering into her eyes wasn't like peering into the 9 layers of hell.
It's obviously a stand-in for puberty. Star compared the process of attaining it to, quote, suddenly looking at boys as if they were made of bacon. Like you've never eaten it in your life, and all you want to eat is bacon.
So what you're saying is if I eat enough bacon, I can get magical powers?
Simple logic. I agree with
And
this.
Through her time in various dimensions, fighting monsters and defending her friends, Star's become strong enough on her own that she no longer needs her wand. In
No,
fact,
she
her
does
wand
not.
only
She's so
ever
good.
served as training wheels to help her harness this magic herself.
Soon enough, though, she realized monsters weren't actually the bad guys. So she started
Yeah.
to fight for them instead of against them.
This wasn't a popular decision with humans, but Star knew it was the right choice and followed through. Unfortunately, the fighting continued, and Star realized in order to truly quell the conflict, she needed to fight magic itself.
So her mother, her great whatever grandmother, and Meteora all banded together to cast the Whispering Spell in the realm of magic.
This spell is designed to silence or end magic, and when cast within the realm of magic, it destroyed magic itself. All of it.
But doesn't that mean she killed all the magical creatures across the different dimensions because they need magic to survive?
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
don't talk about that.
yeah.
Well, after destroying magic and every magical creature in existence, Star was finally able to bring peace to Muni.
Star had a lot of growing up to do when she was sent to Earth, but she learned to control her powers and led her country to peace.
Mostly.
Now
Mostly.
she's truly grown from a chrysalis into a butterfly.
Who's ready for a bloody, bloody bloodbath?
I am! Star is a maniac and I love her for it!
Czar's set to run the data through all possibilities.
But before we
I'm for a death battle! Awesome!
Oh no! What happened?
Wait! Sorry. Wait. I can fix it.
Okay, I think I have a better idea.
Wow. Grumpy much. I'll cheer you up. Cupcake blast!
Huh? Stop, please?
Oh, I was hoping he would eat. I was hoping he'd attack. I was hoping he'd eat it. Dang.
Huh? What did sandcastles ever do to you?
I don't know.
Oh, Star, I love you. Oof.
It's all right. Take your time.
Check this out.
Star, no! Ow.
Huh?
Already? It's too early for this!
What's wrong?
It's too early for that, though! Come on!
What's wrong with you? Just leave me
It's too early for that! Come on! Dang.
See you later, Pinky!
It's too early for all of this!
Whoa! That's neat!
Yo.
Goodbye, weird bug girl.
Yeah, Star ain't gonna win this.
never surrender.
Wait, what? Hold on. If she actually wins this. No! No!
Oh my gosh. I won!
I don't think.
What? What? I don't know whether to call. I don't know whether to call Death Battle BS or Star just being Star. I'm so conflicted. I want to be happy, but at the same time, that's BS. Okay. Star, you know what? Good job. It's just Star being Star. That's all I gotta say for it. Good job, Star.
She
You won.
what she thought she won there. Steven definitely had a better sandcastle.
Yes, he did.
Strength and healing abilities, Star was definitely between a gem and a hard place initially. And when
I'm
Steven
happy about
hit,
this.
made it a whole lot tougher on her.
And since Steven was an alien gem and not technically magic, Star's whispering spell couldn't touch him, but she still had the advantage in the end. Steven was physically superior, at least to Star's everyday appearance. Star could survive explosions worth a few dozen tons of TNT, but he could match Garnet's mountain-busting might.
However, everyone knows this matchup would rarely ever resolve.
He just
in
picked her
physical.
up and moved
Given
her
how
over. That's
outstanding
great.
Some of Steven's powers were, the sheer versatility of Star's magic was simply not something he was equipped to outmaneuver or overpower.
Sure, his laser feats mean he was faster than Star in her lightning feats, but Star's butterfly form and transportation magic meant she had plenty of ways to work around that. Not to mention, she mastered her superpowered bug form while Steven never mastered Pink State. And she didn't even need her wand to go full power, so disarming her meant jack squat.
It is possible Steven could match the power of the Diamond Trio, since Pink Diamond was able to defend against them alone. 843 million tenajoules, or about 2 tenatons of TNT, is certainly nothing to scoff at.
But Star had spells that could destroy a whole planet, and probably even a universe.
Probably.
She could basically one-up any level of power Steven tried to throw at her, even if he did go full pink monster mode.
Steven was pushed to the limit and gave it his best, but Star's raw power and her versatile spellcasting were impossible to beat.
But fly on home, Star. You've had a gem you would win.
The winner
That was terrible,
Star
Boomstick.
Butterfly.
I still want to call Death Battle BS. But at the same time, I'm happy Star won. Star is amazing. I love Star versus Evil. I love the show so much, and I love Star. I know I've said it a million times, but I will keep saying it. Star is awesome. Steven, you did your best. I commend you for trying, but... Sorry, buddy. I'm really sorry, but I will start watching your show. This was a great death battle. Like, these death battles have really been, like... They've been really hyping me up. I can't wait for the next one. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. I will see you guys in the next Death Battle reaction. Please hit the like button down below, subscribe, comment. It would also be very appreciated. I will see you guys in the next video. This is Artemis Arrow signing off. The Death Battle grind is going to continue soon.